Welcome to this explainer. Okay, let's dive into this, because today we're looking at something you've probably witnessed countless times right in your own living room. We are uncovering the hidden and frankly fascinating science behind a very common pet behavior, the slow blink. People often call it the cat kiss, but as we're going to see today, the neuroscience and behavioral psychology behind this seemingly simple gesture are actually incredibly profound.
So every time your cat slowly closes its eyes at you, something really remarkable is happening. And it begs a pretty simple question, right? Are they just sleepy, fighting off fatigue from a long, hard day of napping in sunbeams? Or are they actually saying, I trust you? Well, science is now revealing that this isn't just a cute, tired expression. No way. It might actually be one of the most sophisticated social signals in the entire feline world.
Recent behavioral research has taken a very close look at this specific interaction, and the data shows us that cats are significantly more likely to respond positively to humans who slow blink right back at them. It completely transforms a mere eye movement into an absolutely crucial gesture for social bonding. It's basically a silent conversation, where your cat is essentially saying, I trust you enough to let my guard down. Right now, scientists are actively exploring how this simple little gesture ties into the deep emotional circuits involved in safety and trust.
Part 1. The vulnerability of blinking. Thinking like a cat. To really get the science here, we have to look at the world through a cat's eyes. Literally. Think about the stark contrast between these two states of the feline experience. On one hand, we have absolute vigilance. Remember, cats are in this really unique position in the food chain where they are both predators and prey. So their eyes are their absolute greatest defensive tool against everything from larger predators out in the wild right down to the dreaded living room vacuum cleaner. Then on the flip side, we have extreme vulnerability. Closing those eyes means sacrificing that primary defense. They are literally giving up their ability to monitor their environment for threats. Because of that dual nature, closing their eyes around a potential threat is the ultimate act of vulnerability. They rarely, if ever, shut their eyes around anything they perceive as dangerous.
So, when your cat slowly narrows its eyes at you, they absolutely aren't just ignoring you. In animal behavior, this is officially defined as a calming signal. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that this behavior actively reduces social tension rather than increasing it. By intentionally lowering their defenses like that, they're actively communicating safety to you. They are broadcasting loud and clear, hey, I do not see you as a threat.
Part 2. Inside the feline brain. From survival to social. This maps out a truly profound biological shift. Just think about this for a second. In defensive survival mode, a cat's brain is highly vigilant, their muscles are tense, their heart rate is up, they're ready to react. But when a cat determines you're safe, like when they give you that slow blink, a massive neurological transition happens. The brain regions constantly evaluating threats stand down, and they shift into social engagement mode. Notice the physical changes here. Their attention softens, those tense muscles relax, and their heart rate actually physically decreases. The entire nervous system completely shifts away from survival mode, which makes social behavior highly likely. So where exactly does the research stand on this transition? Well, we have proven facts, and we have some really compelling hypotheses. The proven fact, which is highly observable in behavioral studies, is that stress responses tangibly settle. The physical relaxation and the softening of attention, that is all very well documented. What's currently hypothesized, though, are the specific chemical triggers behind it all. Researchers are deeply investigating whether this interaction causes shifts in hormones. Specifically, they're looking for a drop in the stress hormone cortisol or maybe a spike in the bonding hormone oxytocin. Now, while those chemical effects are still being studied, the behavioral shift to a relaxed state, that is a verified fact.
Part 3. The Human-Cat Feedback Loop. A conversation with almost no words.
Let's move to and see how this builds. It starts with step 1. The cat appears relaxed and initiates that slow blink. Now humans, we instinctively understand this signal. In step 2, our own human brain interprets those narrowed, relaxed eyes as a calm, approachable face. Because of that, step 3 happens completely subconsciously. We naturally soften our own facial expressions in response. And finally, in step 4, the cat perceives this reduction in human tension. It's this continuous, beautiful loop where we are literally calming each other down across species lines. How cool is that?
Part 4. How to slow blink back. Joining the conversation.
All right, so here is exactly how you can initiate this scientifically backed connection with your own cat sitting on the couch right now. Step 1, make gentle eye contact, but keep it soft. Don't stare at them like a predator about to pounce, okay? Step 2, slowly narrow your eyes. Take a full 1 to 2 seconds to do it, nice and easy. Step 3, pause briefly and just hold that expression. Step 4, reopen your eyes just as deliberately and just as slowly. And finally, step 5, wait. You've sent the signal, but now you got to let the cat choose the next interaction.
And that last step leads us to a really crucial caveat, perfectly summed up by this quote: trust cannot be forced. When you send a slow blink, you cannot expect every single cat to just immediately jump into your lap. Some cats, they will beautifully blink right back at you. Some might actually get up and walk over. But others, they might just stay exactly where they are looking relaxed. And that's okay. The slow blink is merely an invitation to engage. It's a peace offering. It is never, ever a command.
Part 5. A shared visual language, beyond meows and purrs. Ultimately, the slow blink is a cornerstone of feline-human interaction. It establishes this incredible shared visual language between two completely different species. It actively reduces social uncertainty in the environment. It communicates profound comfort and trust. And most importantly, it signals peaceful intentions. And this brilliantly illustrates how our facial expressions matter deeply to our feline companions. It's so much more than just meows and purrs.
So, what's the big takeaway here? This simple gesture is one of the quietest yet most meaningful conversations in the entire animal kingdom. It's a direct, silent message that says, "I feel safe with you." Knowing the complex neuroscience and the behavioral psychology behind this moment, the next time your cat slowly closes its eyes at you, how will you answer their invitation?